Good morning, welcome back to the Love Island podcast. And we are here. It's me, Keiron Elliott.
Jeez, and I'm Sophie Wall, and today we're going to be covering last night's episode of the Love Island Casa Amor kind of vibe that's going on at the moment.
It is like walking on eggshells. It's absolutely, it's like a minefield in that villa right now.
It is juiciest part of the season that we've all been waiting for. We've got some war. We've got some budding little relationships.
We've got unfaithfulness. We've got people manipulating others. We've got everything. We've got everything to cover today. So should we start this beginning of the episode? Where we obviously saw young Jacob showing his true colours.
Yeah, so I clocked at the start of the episode, which, do you know what? Once I clocked it, I was like, oh, it's so obvious. Jake is trying to secure the bag. Jake is trying to win that 50k. And when I look back to the last couple of episodes out of Casa Amor, that is what he's been doing since he entered that villa. No joke, like absolutely no joke. I'm not even joking, right? He has been turning around and saying the absolute most. He's been like, why don't you do this? You're single. Like, I'm in a relationship. You guys are single. You do what you need to do. And last night, his culprit was Mr. Liam.
Seriously, right? I mean, I've always respected what Jake said. Well, to an extent, obviously, when he was talking about other stuff, But he's always been like the person that's gone, oh, you need to be honest, you need to speak to one. But now you see him a lot of the time saying,
playing the game.
Yeah, saying stuff like, oh, Liam, even though he's quite happy with Millie, like he's really happy with Millie. Telling Liam, it's like, oh, you should go speak to him. Go speak to him. Go on, do it.
Yeah, like egging him on to get to know the other lads. Like I literally tweeted about it yesterday. Like it's really not like fair because it's like, do you know what? Liam can make his own decisions and so can all the other lads. Like at the end of the day, it's their decision at the end of the day. We can't blame Jake. However, I feel like lads are really easily influenced. Yeah. And in this moment of time, Jake is doing it to secure the bag. He'll come back in, him and Lib, everyone's in love, and then they win the 50k. Boom.
Literally.
And live happily ever after. Because he knows that Millie and Liam are favourites. So boom, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
No, yeah, literally. And the fact that they're not even together yet, so Liam will be tempted to speak to other girls anyway, and he's already attracted to Lily. And then he's sort of like Jake's sort of giving him his approval for it, giving more temptation to Liam, and it's like it's a bit of a crazy mindset, isn't it? Really,
I'm not really digging it because, like you said, like with Jake, I've always really respected his opinion on situations. Like, regardless of whether it's one of his boys, he's not just agreeing with them for agreeing's sake. He's always put them in the place and said, "Look, I think you've done wrong there." Or he's always been like very mellow and honest, and very fair-sided. But at the moment, I feel like what he's doing is, since he's been into Casa Amor, he's definitely kind of. You're starting to see this game plan vibe now. And the point of how obvious it's being made makes me not want to vote them to win because of that reason, because his little game plan that he's got around.
There's something going on. From the point where we saw him go in there, I mean, he's got a girlfriend. I'm going in there and going, oh, there's a couple of women that are my type, basically. It's like, well, not really, because you've got a girlfriend.
We said this yesterday, like, how, like, if my boyfriend was still talking about his type, like, I am your type, how are you going to try and turn around to me and to Lib and be like, oh, yeah, those girls are my type? No, Lib is your type. She is the only girl for you. Don't be coming at me with all that blonde, petite, pretty toes BS, because I'm not here for it.
It's not a case of it's like, I mean, Lib, I don't know why. It's like at the start of the really, even when they just started talking, like, come on, you got to commit to one person, or you want to go off. That's why I think it all sort of adds up in my mind now that he is actually playing a game.
Nah, it might be, And do you know what? What would you do if on like the final night he like stole? Because you can steal the money at the end. Yeah. What would you do if he stole the money? I was like, bye, Lib.
That is like, did you remember the Heartless Hotline? Basically, what they do is someone would call up and they talk about all the situation. Basically, it was like a radio show.
Yeah.
And they'd offer some money, and then they'd have someone call up and like a hotline sort of thing. So the first person to call up would say, "Oh, I need this money for whatever," and then someone would basically give it like 10 seconds for someone else to call in and steal the money. So someone could literally say, "Oh, my life's basically going down drain," and then someone would just call up and go, "Oh yeah, I need the money more," and then steal it off them, and it showed the really true colors. But I think that could be a Jake thing.
It's like Golden Balls. Have you ever watched Golden Balls with that guy who used to be bald, and at the end you choose whether to split or steal? He is gonna be like, boom, steal, goodbye, finished, live, in a bit. But we don't know. I'm just like running with it a bit here. But yesterday there was what was it called? Raunchy races.
Yeah. Ooh.
Every year I anticipate for this game, because what I love about it, at the end of each round, obviously they tell each other who's won, and it's like the villa who hasn't won gets so annoyed. Like, it's actually hilarious.
I think it's like it's I mean, I know it's people's lives, and we say this a lot, but it is television. Like, it is. That's what we want to see, drama, and it creates friction, and we just like to see it, because that kind of stuff is why we watch Love Island. People.
Yes. Well, literally, I was saying this yesterday. Like, we want war. That's what we want. We want drama. We want all of this. This is why we watch Love Island. As awful as it sounds, it really is. And I feel like with the raunchy races last night, even like how fast they do it, I'm like, how do you do that? Like, it's absolutely rapid.
Literally, it's like snog everyone ear in like 10 seconds. It's like, what?
I know. And then further on in the episode, we seen Liam and Lily. Well, Millie with an L.
Millie with an L, yeah.
And they were in that little hut where Teddy and Jake slept. Which, do you know what? Right, I'm pretty annoyed, because Liam slept in a bed with Lily, and Teddy and Jake slept outside. Like, where's your energy for that, Liam? And I told you he would turn his head.
I had faith in Liam, fully had faith in Liam, and because he seems like a confident boy. He seems like he's really happy with Millie, and then goes and sleeps in bed with Lily.
No, literally. And do you know what's really funny as well is they're actually the exact same name with one literal, what is it?
One letter
consonant
change, but they both sound and act pretty much the same. Like,
I know, it's literally like a copy.
It's like a carbon copy, except one of them's from Newcastle, or like.
Yeah, trust me. But I think with Millie, it's really sad to see her really upset, and be like, oh, I really miss him and stuff like that. And then what I hate about the Love Island producers is they then juxtaposition it to like, boom, there's Liam, and he's sat there and he's like, yeah, what are you saying? Like, biting his lip. And I was like, honestly, we became so angry. I was like, why are you doing that to my girl, Millie? Like, don't do that. She's going to be so upset. I actually CBA.
I can't, no, seriously. Like, I'm disappointed in Liam, to be honest. I'm disappointed in Liam.
I mean, we knew Toby was going to turn his head, though, didn't we? Let's be honest.
Obviously.
But how, Abigail, no, run for the hills, because she turned around last night and was like, look, we went through a lot together, and I want to see where it goes and stick with kind of Toby. I'm like,
come on, no, like that.
It's Toby. Come on. Like,
I don't know whether to call her naive.
To Chloe, to Abby, and now to every single girl in Casa Amor. Like, don't even.
What do we even say though? Do we call Toby naive? Do we call Abby naive for thinking Toby won't cheat, even though he's done it twice? Or do we say, Toby, not again? Come on now, not again, Toby. This is like the third time now. Stop it. Like, it just like. History just repeats itself. He gets called out for it, gets upset, and then does it again. It's like, I mean, but the thing is, I hate it when his excuse is always, I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm in here.
He just treated it like a lad's holiday.
I'm learning.
Love Island is a lad's holiday for him.
Obviously, never been in this situation before. It's like, yeah, there's learning, and then there's just purposely making a mistake. It's like, come on, you know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah. I see there's a lot of a juxtaposition and a difference between the villa and Casa Amor. Like, Casa Amor gets and has been getting a lot more coverage, and that's because there's a lot more like flirting. Like, Clarice has been laying it on factor 50
literally
with Clarice. Teddy and Tyler. She is moving the most.
She's moving mad.
I seen a tweet last night that was like, Clarice is moving like she's 16-year-old in the middle of Miami with like no food to feed her kids and shit like that. But it's actually like she's like laying it on factor 50, like so tough. And it's like, obviously I get it because, you know, you go in there and imagine obviously being in their shoes. But I just find it a lot easier for girls to go in there than it is for the lads, because the lads are trying it on and all the girls are like, nothing.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, because all the girls are really loyal. It's kind of like a hunt for Chloe at this point in time. They're all wanting Chloe, and it's sort of like,
and I'm guessing that Chloe is loving it.
Chloe's because and I really couldn't see any of the girls sort of like, because they've all sort of made the connections. I feel like if they did Casa Amor a week before they did, there'd be a lot more girls that were willing to.
Yeah, and do you know what? I feel like all the girls are gonna get the heart broken this year. Like, I think the way that it stands, bar Jake, every single girl in there could be heartbroken by the boys walking back in with another girl at this point, because their heads are mad turn. Like Toby's is, Hugo's obviously is, you know, Tyler, Teddy, because Clarice is laying it on thick. Like, I respect him for sleeping outside, and I thought, okay, maybe not. Maybe he's not gonna go and kind of try something out with Clarice and leave Faye, but it's early days.
It is. To be fair, and right?
Liam.
I did say from the start, I don't think Teddy's going to turn his head. I'll keep with that. No one's. But
what, you don't think he's going to turn?
I don't think Teddy's going to turn his head for now.
Okay, yeah.
But I did say this about Liam, and Liam did let me down.
I know.
But the fact that Teddy at least slept outside, I feel like Teddy's old. Like I suggested, like Teddy's old. He's mature. He's older. He's maturer. Yeah. He knows what's what. He's got like and he's never been on a lad's holiday before. That's his first lad's holiday. I'm like, all right, Teddy.
Okay, so what we saying with Hugo? He's been laying it on thick with Amy.
Yeah, there's a lot we could say about Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo is. I think. I don't know. I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I'm sort of like, come on, Hugo.
Yeah.
Come on, sort it out. Like, I mean, I feel sorry for him because it should be like everyone should be backing him. Like in the other villa, they're all backing Chloe. They're all going, yeah, go on, Chloe.
Yeah.
Who are you pulling? Who are you going for?
Yeah.
And in this, but in Casa Amor, they're all like, nah, get out of here, Hugo. We're gonna be unfaithful and all this stuff. And it's like,
yeah,
just I'd be backing Hugo to the hills if I already had a girlfriend back home.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, do you know what? I feel sorry for him. I really do. Like, I do feel sorry for him because it's not been a smooth ride. Love Island for him, has it? It's not been a smooth ride whatsoever. And it just keeps getting rougher. It really does keep getting rougher for him. And I feel like he's loving it in there. He really is. He's proper in his element, like a kid in a sweet shop. But I just feel like there's certain things that he needs to figure out about what he likes, how he goes about situations before. Like, I just don't feel like he's ready for Love Island.
No, I don't feel like.
I don't
doesn't feel like
prepared.
He wants. He doesn't like. Obviously, he says he's going to go looking for love. I don't think he's ready for love. I don't think he's ready because every person he's met, he's not been into getting with them.
Yeah.
Same, like obviously Toby's definitely not ready for love. He's not. He's in there for a lad's holiday.
Yeah.
But like, Hugo's not at all. He wants like he either wants the perfect woman or nobody. Like he's not 100%. Ready to settle down with anyone. Like even with like, I mean, he didn't even give Georgia a chance because like he just thought instantly saw Georgia and was like, I'm okay, thank you. Like,
exactly, it's crazy. So back to my point of the situation with Casa Amor and the villa. How do we think that the girls are going to react tomorrow when they see the picture postcard? Oh my God, I'm so excited for tonight just for that postcard. Like, literally, Chloe was like, like, it looked so bad. What do you think they're going to show?
I think Millie and Lily. No, sorry, Lily and Liam. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get some. Force. So, I think he's right. I'm here for Clarice because I think Clarice is just trying to mess everything up, and I love it because like obviously it's Love Island. It's what we want to see. But she's doing. It's a get. That's the whole point. She's there for. She's doing a job. So I reckon Clarice is definitely gonna either with Teddy or Tyler.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Who do you think?
I think that on the postcard, they're possibly maybe the picture that they were all talking about, because I think they'll screenshot it. Last night, they were talking about the fact that when Liam and Lily slept together, Lily climbed on top of Liam in the middle of the night, right? So I possibly feel like there might be a screenshot on the postcard of that, like of her laying on top of him in the middle of the night, which is gonna be so deep. And then I think that possibly when they play Truth or Dare, they're gonna like crop everyone out so it looks like a personal kind of situation. Maybe of the freeway kiss of him and the other two girls, because it's like meaningless, but it looks
it was
meaningful.
Truth or Dare, you know what I mean?
So that might be on it instead of the little screenshot. And then I'm thinking Toby with that girl in bed. I just don't know. There's been so much going on that how can you actually fit that into a picture post?
Them boys are in the doghouse. Like,
they
seriously.
are trash. Like, honestly, like, I'm not even joking. Like, their morals are moving crazy, you know? Like, I miss the days where, like, Tommy Fury and all the other ones, like, literally, I miss them all. And Finn from last season.
Finn with the with Lewis Capaldi's ex. Like, wow.
I know, literally. Those were the men that we needed from this
year. These men are actually trash. These men are trash.
We got so much carnage this year. So I'm excited for tomorrow. However, before we go, absolutely. Yesterday, you turned around and said with Chas that Liam, he's not going to turn his head. And best believe he was sat there in the little hot sleeper last night, biting his lip, flirting, and doing the absolute most.
He's gone full 180 with his head. He's like an owl.
So here's your forfeit. We have Beats wax strips, and best believe with Keiron's Pringle shoes on, no socks on.
Pringle sock. I'll flip the Pringle socks.
We're gonna do a quick forfeit now for your.
I've never actually done one of these.
Yeah, well, best believe it is gonna be the worst pain of your entire life.
Please. I actually like. I can't fathom it, to be honest. But I think we'll be all right. We'll live.
Nah, I'm actually gassed for you to feel the pain of it.
Slap it on.
You ready?
Right. Okay. Oh, it looks cold. Oh. No, I don't like that already.
No,
I don't like that already.
It's not good.
Why did you do this, Liam?
Literally, Keiron, this is gonna hurt so much. I'm not even joking. Like, it's like worse than childbirth.
Childbirth. Well, I've never given birth to a child, so I can't compare it.
It's like an 11 out of 10. Are you ready?
No, whoa. I don't think I am ready. Hang on. Right.
Right. This is you doing me dirty, though. Like, I actually see me.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my God. I'm so ready for this. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Oh, hang on.
Come on. You've not got all day.
Right, okay. Rip it. Right. Okay. All right.
I'm actually weak.
I tried to keep the presenter voice on.
No, it doesn't.
This.
It doesn't hurt.
I tried to keep the presenter voice out throughout
this.
It
doesn't hurt. I promise. Right, you ready?
Okay. Go.
Oh! Well,
No, it burns. No, actually. Oh, it's clean. Oh, I've got a clean leg. Look at this shit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? My leg's clean. I've got a shiny leg. No.
That is actually so funny.
Polish that and see my face in it.
I know, right? Literally, you have to put some moisturizer on and literally use it as a mirror.
Shh. Oh my God.
It hurts.
What?
It hurts.
And you women do that all the time.
Trust me. Well, that was the conclusion to the awful Love Island recap, and they're the consequences for your actions, Keiron, if you get predictions wrong. Don't say stuff with Chas on here that you can get away
Teddy,
with
please
it.
Don't cheat. Teddy, please stay loyal.
And if Liam does come back on his own, then you can do a forfeit for me for giving
back.
You an early forfeit for him turning his head. However, he has turned his head, but maybe it's just a test. So thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you next Monday for whatever has happened this week. Hopefully, Monday is when the lads have come back to the villa and we know the fate of all the girls and men inside.
Yes, hopefully. I've got faith in a few people, but I'm just hoping it all goes well.
Absolutely. So we will see you next Monday. Make sure you tune in. Follow at Pie Radio UK on Instagram. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next Monday.
See you next Monday. See you later.